prevalence in Migori County. The rate is now at 10%. And the national average is below 5%. So that is bad news for us. And we have only one option. The option that we have is that we must bring it down. Bringing it down is painful because it is making our people to live abnormally, but we must do it. So we are going full blast to ensure as a county that the residents of Migori County adhere to the Ministry of Health protocols. One of the measures which I want to reiterate here is that we are not going to allow bodies into the mortuaries from home. That burials must take place within 72 hours from deaths, and that we are not allowing people to congregate in funerals. I know many people are used to that message and they don't heed, but this time we are going to crack the whip and we are not going to allow anybody to be taken to the mortuary. We are also saying that bodies come from the police or who dies in hospitals and they are taken to the mortuary, they will not be taken for burial a day before the actual burial date. They will only be taken in the morning of the burial date. We also want to urge the residents of Migori that the vaccines are still in our public hospitals and they should turn up and take the vaccine. The records that we have from the world statistics is that nobody has died as a result of taking the vaccine. So our people must come out, turn out in large numbers. They must not listen to the myths and falsehoods that are being peddled by people whose intentions are not known about the vaccines. They were tested. Even the president of this country took it. Our leaders have taken it. The people standing here have taken even the second dose. So the residents of Migori are hereby urged to turn up in big numbers and consume those vaccines. That is the only way, the only permanent solution. That young people, they have been thinking that they cannot get COVID-19 and that doesn't affect them. The statistic that we have today is that higher percentage of the young are affected. This should go on record. And out of that number, we lost a young person of 25 years old and another of 7 years old. So those are youths, those are young people, and therefore COVID-19 is not a disease for the old alone, it is for everybody. It is also noted that the youths, large number of youths contract COVID-19, but the ones who die, the majority who dies are old people. What does it mean? It means that the young people get it and infect their parents and their older members of the family, who eventually dies. I don't think I'm ready to die now, and nobody here, just because of age. You should die when your time of death comes, but not because you are old, of something that can be prevented. So our youths and everybody must take precaution, must abide by the COVID-19 protocols. Any question?
Yes.
Not even cross border. This thing is in the community. It is right with us at home. We don't have to look beyond when the problem is here in your home. We must take care from the community unit. Once we lock it out of the community, it will not come from anywhere, not even from across the border.
Aliza COVID-19 ama kurudisha uambukizaji chini. Na kwa hivyo ile jambo ambalo tuliweza kuarifiwa na maafisa wa afya ni kwamba tumekuwa na ongezeko ya cases ambayo imekuwa recorded during the last 1 week. Na kwa hivyo hiyo inamaanisha kwamba lazima tujitayarishe vilivyo na kuendelea kuhimiza wakaaji wote wa Migori waendelee kujichunga sana, kufuata yale masharti ambayo imetolewa na serikali ili tuweze kupambana na hii ugonjwa. Kwa upande wa enforcement, tunataka kushukuru idara ya polisi kwa sababu kwa huu wakati ya wiki moja tumeweza kushika wale ambao waliweza kuvunja sheria na wale ambao walishindwa ama walikosa kuvaa masks. Watu 480 walishikwa. Kuna wale ambao waliweza ama walikataa kufuata yale masharti mengine kama curfew hours, watu 162. Magari 8 ilishikwa na kuelekezwa kotini. Na hata wale wa abiria ambao walikuwa ndani ya hiyo matatu ama magari ya kusafiri na wako na masks ama walikuwa wamefinyana waliweza kushikwa. Kwa hivyo enforcement fanyika. Ile kitu ambayo kamati imetoa kizo ni kwamba police officers watafanya kazi kwa ushirikiano na enforcement officers wa county government wa Migori. Jambo la mwisho ni kwamba kuhusu mashule yetu, serikali imetoa kizo kupitia kwa Ministry of Education kwamba hatutaruhusu mkutano yoyote ifanyike katika mashule yetu. Kwa hivyo we are cautioning our parents and we have given instructions to all school heads, all principals, and of course through the sub-county directors of education to ensure that there are no meetings held in all public schools. This measure has been taken so as to ensure that we contain the spread of COVID-19. We want to protect our children who are learning in those institutions.